Alright guys, good morning. It is just gone 9 o'clock and I'm going to get ready for my breakfast before going to the gym. A few of you guys have actually been asking me right now about just doing a little vlog and doing a different style of video. So this is what this video is going to be all about. My eyes look tired. So one of the first things I actually do when I get up is I just down as much water as I can. Normally it's about a pint. My body's so dehydrated when I first wake up, so the first thing I always do is grab some water, and I make it sort of routine right now to have my creatine as well. Creatine is something that I've started having within the past month. I wouldn't say it's like, oh my god, wow, as far as the results, but I definitely do see some difference. Now, I'm not putting that down to just the creatine, because I think it's down to a lot of other factors as well. The fact that I'm getting plenty of sleep, the fact that I'm eating well. But I do feel that my strength is a little bit increased using creatine, and also my size as well. I think you do retain a little bit more water when you're taking creatine, but it's, yeah, I definitely see some results. So what I do is I will take the 1 scoop of creatine, like so. I used to actually put it in the water and drink it down, but I used to find that when you get to the bottom, the creatine's always in the bottom, so you never actually get your full, 4 grams of creatine. So what I do is, that is one thing about creatine. That tastes like shit. Alright guys, and there it is. Was it any surprise it was going to be oatmeal and banana and scrambled egg? It's just, for me, it's the perfect breakfast. Good clean protein, good clean carbohydrates. You're onto a winner. Okay, so I want to take this opportunity while I'm driving to the gym to do a quick video on on us tall guys in relation to long limbs. So I had a question about that, and it was asking, should I stop doing squats and deadlifts because I have long levers? Well, no, absolutely not. Regardless if you've got long levers or not, unless you have an injury or specific issue or problem with with your legs, with your arms, with your joints, then there is no reason whatsoever. Damn, it's warm in here. Air conditioning. Then there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be doing these exercises. So, my advice on this is, continue doing them, continue doing your squats, continue doing your deadlifts, because that right there is your bread and butter when it comes to mass building, strength gaining, and it's something that I encourage everybody to do regardless of how tall you are. Yes, it is more difficult to do a squat when you're tall. I will definitely say that I don't like the feel of doing a deadlift. It doesn't feel right. I just feel so, my arms and legs just feel like they are completely in the way, which is why I suggest doing sumo deadlifts. If you haven't tried sumo deadlifts, give that a go. But yeah, as far as squats and deadlifts go, I do find that it does feel very unnatural because our limbs are so long. And the thing is, you see a lot of guys doing the exercises, especially squats, where they say ass to the grass. Well, that's very well, and that's all okay if you're 5'10" and you have a lot shorter limbs. But when you're 6 foot, I don't know, 6'3", 6'4" plus, your limbs are so long that taking your ass right the way down to the ground on a squat, the range of motion on that one movement is so great that it seems like an eternity that you're actually dropping to the ground. And it's the same with the deadlift. Because your limbs are so long, like my shins and my femur bones, the top of my legs, they are so long that it feels like I am just going continually. And it is an unsettling feeling, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Just because it feels uncomfortable, now I'm using the word uncomfortable here, not painful or anything like that, but just uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Now, I haven't done squats and deadlifts for a couple of years due to my back injury, but my back is slowly getting a lot better, and I'm going to be doing squats and deadlifts in my routines very soon. Now, they're going to be ridiculously light weights, and the movements will be very slow and controlled to get my body back into the rhythm of doing it. But as you'll see in my videos very soon, I will be doing squats and deadlifts, because it's just such a fantastic couple of exercises to involve in your routine. So to the answering your question on that one, yeah, please don't stop certain exercises. Like he was also mentioning about doing shoulder presses. He feels that when he does like a dumbbell shoulder press or a barbell shoulder press using the Smith machine, his range of motion is just so big, is so long, that he feels totally uncomfortable doing that exercise. Well, yeah, I'm sure everyone does who has long limbs, but it doesn't stop me from doing those exercises. If it wasn't for my back, I would also still be doing squats and deadlifts. So just bear with it. At the end of the day, as long as you're doing it, even if it is just light weights, as long as you're doing those exercises and these routines, then you are going to start to see results. Regardless, you will start to do them. You diet down, you sleep down, you start doing these exercises in your training as well, you're going to start seeing some great results. Squats and deadlifts, do not stop doing them. That's what I would honestly recommend. So just a quick video on that one while I'm driving to the gym, and just stay focused on your training, guys. Regardless of how tall you are, how progressed you are in your training right now, whether you've just started or whether you've been training for years. Just because you hit like a plateau in your training, or you feel that something doesn't feel right, it shouldn't mean giving up. It just means changing something up, or taking a look at what you're doing that may be feeling wrong, and just keep changing things up, so it doesn't stop you from doing the exercise unless you're injured. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's it. Had to make it a quick video on a quick training session simply because I have to be at work for 2 o'clock and it's now midday. Have to go home and get a few things prepped, go get my meals ready. One thing I was so slack on today because I was running late. So in shoulders today, obviously you just saw the video, and it was just another progression video as far as weight's concerned. I just want to go in there and just try and get a little bit stronger as far as the shoulder press goes on the old Smith machine. And it's definitely getting there, definitely seeing some results as far as my strength. and as far as my size. So guys, just keep pushing it, seriously. I'm training near enough every other day. I'm seeing the results, I'm feeling the results, I'm feeling great, I'm having fun making these videos. And honestly guys, just keep pushing on this, don't let it slip. I know it's so difficult being tall and being skinny, and you're trying to put on the size, you're trying to put on that weight, you're trying to get bigger and stronger, and it does take time. It honestly does take time. These won't be coming overnight. You won't see results overnight. So please just keep pushing, just keep eating your foods, the right amount of calories, train hard, get plenty of sleep, and it's all good guys, it's all good. So just driving back now, and again, it is just the most incredible weather right here in Newquay. For those of you who haven't been to Newquay, by the way, it's the southwest of Cornwall in the UK, and it's just a very small little town. I should do a video on this, right? Just showing the actual town and what it's all about. It's basically a beautiful beach resort. It's a surfing resort. We hold a lot of national surf competitions down here, and there are beaches everywhere. And in the summertime, no joke, if the weather was just a little bit warmer, you would honestly think you're in the Mediterranean, because not only are there beaches everywhere, but there's palm trees everywhere. It's a beautiful place to live when it's this weather, it really is. In the winter time, it's a bit shit, to be honest. It can be depressing, because obviously this place thrives on tourism. So yeah, it can be a bit dull in the winter time. But this time of year, it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So for those of you who haven't actually seen what Newquay's about, and you want to come down and get away from the city life and see some incredible scenery like beaches and coastlines, sample some of the best seafood you'll ever taste, come to Newquay. Newquay, Newquay, southwest of England. Try it. Anyway, I need to go and get my meals prepped, get ready for work, and I'm going to try and continue these little vlogs from now on, because I know I've had a few messages in relation to me doing these and asking me to do more of these type of videos, because I know my other ones it's a bit more personal, where I'm giving, you know, the tuition of what I'm doing, and it's more one-on-one. But I think this is more of this is what I get up to, this is my lifestyle, and I think it's a bit more real as well to do these sort of videos. So I'm going to try and post as many of these as I can and keep it a bit more, you know, natural as far as what I'm up to. So that's it from me guys. I need to go home and get everything ready, and then I'm off to work for 2 o'clock, and I'm running late. So wishing everyone a great day. Keep up the training guys, keep dedicated, keep motivating yourself, and until next time, Larger Than Life TV, we out.